I was parking in front of the museum a couple days ago, and I was thinking about this. I was like, wow, this is a new way of thinking about what a museum is. We typically think of those places as ancient places with ancient artwork hanging on the wall. But this collaboration and this way of thinking about it's a living and breathing thing. They're reimagining what a museum could be.
We've been working with Devin Ackman and the staff of the University Museum to curate a set of contemporary compositions in collaboration with the New Blurred Realities exhibit. We have 3 works that we'll be presenting as part of the concert.
The purpose of the museum seems to be to welcome everybody. And what I think is really cool about that is that interdisciplinary collaboration is at the heart of it. This is where we can have a plant biologist and a composer and a computer scientist come together and make some kind of project that speaks to everybody's interests.
This is going to be a hugely beneficial project for both the students and the audience members. It exposes them to an audience that they don't see in their typical studies. The whole point of this project is to zoom all of that out and to look at what is our greater connection to artwork, to mindfulness, to ourselves, to our community.
What was so special about this is that we got to really work across the university in different spaces and to reach different people who maybe normally wouldn't have gone to just a musical performance.
More and more students are discovering that the world they're in and the world they're going to work in and the world they're going to create in is one where they have to be able to work in teams. They have to be able to work with people from different disciplines, and they have to be able to think through complex challenges that actually draw on all of those disciplines to create new things.
Music is all about collaborations. You can't do it without an audience. You can't do it without other partners. It takes 2 to tango, and any opportunity to interact and to interact with an audience and to share one's talents and creativity is a real positive.
It seems like there's so many interesting activities going on, and I've got students involved with the gala that's happening this week. They are doing projections to some student works, and I know they're performing some student works as well. And then with Carl Craig in residence, he was talking about what he's done in the past and making those connections of him as a performing artist in electronic music.
I mean, this is a new thing for me, so my career has always been about taking chances and trying different things. I have to feel it out. I have to watch what's going on around and get a clearer idea of how I can input my talent into this whole project.
It's really great that we have artists like Carl Craig who have such a wide background and a wide career. And I think a lot of people know Carl from a lot of different albums or areas or types of performances, but they're a musician who really explores and tries to branch out.
I'm really excited about the chance to have a space that makes these kind of connections between science and art and cultural events.
We're working with students, and they get to see how we approach the creation of creative work, but we also get to work with them, not just trying to show them things, but to get them to contribute to the creation of the work. So we're more like co-partners.